welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time, but let's get straight into it with a really cool trip today. We're going to go, not today, sorry, cool trip tomorrow. I'm filming it now because it's going to be really early in the morning tomorrow morning when I get picked up. And we're going to do, it's like a downhill cycle, like 30 something plus kilometers from somewhere near Mount Batur and the volcano in Bali down to Ubud. And we're going to be doing this adventure with Masons. Now this is going to be a video from pickup all the way to drop off, so you can get an entire experience of how that day goes. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube which none of them really give a nice vlog style, and so I'm going to try and do that. Alright, so welcome back. It's been a while. PS, over 500 subscribers now on my channel. Thanks for subscribing, and let's just keep on sharing this content, and let's get into the video today. Let's get on to the cycling, which is 45-minute drive away. It was already an hour and a half to get here this morning, 45 minutes then to get to the next point. Anyway, let's do it. 3 hours since we picked up. It's a long trip. Probably an hour and a half of riding.
Cacao. Don't bite. If you bite, the taste will be very bitter.
So what do you do? So
Only suck it like a lollipop. Then you split it out. Kids love it.
be the one that truly get me. I feel it too. I feel it too. Might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too.
Woo! Hello.
Might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too.
Oh yeah.
Might be the one that truly get me. I feel it too. I feel it too. Might be the one that truly get me.
Thank you. Alright guys, I will say they're putting on a pretty good spread for food. Too much chili. My batteries are dying on this camera now, so let's do a recap, a review if you want to stick around for it. It's going to be at the end of this video. Otherwise, if you're just here to watch the footage, well, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it's not 3 months away. Alright, so typical Dave completely forgot to do a review when I got back to the hotel. So I'm back home now in Australia. Thought I'd do a quick review here, okay? So positives and negatives and an overall rating of Masons. So Masons is one of the oldest and the original adventure company in Bali, and it does show. So let's go first off with the negatives, or you naysayers, because you'd like to focus on negatives first. I've only got 2. Number 1 is the fact that you had to transfer 4 times between 4 different vehicles. 2 different vehicles on the way there, 2 different vehicles on the way back. So it's a lot of transferring between cars, so it makes it a bit stop and starty. Personally, I think the group was too big, so you're constantly having to wait for people, so I didn't really like that aspect. So you can't really go at your own pace, you're going at everybody else's pace, which is usually a lot slower. And there are spots where you want to go slow because beautiful Bali scenery, but a lot of places where you're going slow you didn't really want to, and you had to because of the group. So those are the negatives out of the way. Let's go straight to the positives now. Their transportation, even though there's a lot of them, is very easy to identify. So they've got their logo on all of their vans, so you can't miss it. So when it comes to your hotel, you know that's your van. Next thing I really liked that they did was the free water bottles already on the bikes waiting for you. So you've got water there in case you forgot to bring some, but always bring some because it's never enough in that Bali heat. There was plenty of guides on the tour. Probably had 4 or 5 guides. So it's almost like 1 guide to every 4 people. So that was good. So there's always someone around to help you if you need. And on that same note, they had trucks which we had like extra bikes and stuff in them, probably every 5k or so, which means that if something went wrong with your bike, they can easily replace it there. You don't have to keep going another 30 odd k with a broken bike and ruining your experience. So that's really good, which means they have high quality equipment though. High quality equipment. The bikes had really good suspension, so it wasn't so bad on your legs, but the seat was still pretty hard, so it still hurt your ass after a bit over 30 kilometers of riding. And I'd have to say, one of the last things to say is the lunch they provide is been one of the best lunches I've ever had, including an activity in Bali. The quality of food was amazing, the sauces with it, the desserts and all that. You only just pay for your drinks, which is standard. So really good food. Like, I was so satisfied with that food. Yeah, so overall though, guys, Masons, I give you a 4.5 star out of 5. You're practically near perfect. I would love to come back and give a go of riding one of those helicopters, especially around the island, and that would bump it up to a 5-star experience. But I can't afford that. So, amazing experience. Do I recommend it? I do recommend Masons. They are a bit more expensive, but it shows with their quality. Yeah, so that's it. Review done. Mic drop. Well, I drop a mic, but I don't want to buy a new one. Yeah, so boom.